Good afternoon, all my listeners, to all my relatives. This is Columbia Hot. I'm here with Indigenous Rising Media, Indigenous Environmental Network, and Spirit Resistance Radio. I'm here with Melissa, and she has blessed us with her presence, and we are all very fortunate to have her here at the camp. So thank you for coming out. I really do appreciate it. I'm sure the camp really appreciates it too. And so yeah, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
So my name is Melissa, and I am from New York City. I took a plane into Houston yesterday and drove to the camp and just got here a few hours ago, actually, today.
Yay! Yeah, that's quite the journey there. I bet you're tired.
Got a good night's sleep last night, so
That's good.
actually okay.
Yeah. So, did you just camp out somewhere, or?
I went to a hotel last night,
Nice.
and I have my tent all set up now, so
Cool.
I have my home all ready to go
Yeah.
in this beautiful land that I'm going to be at for the next 10 days.
10 days. Okay. Cool. So.
A little bit longer, till
Yeah.
November 7th.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I have been out here since, well, I went to Dallas first. You heard about the action there. Yeah, so I was there. We did some media coverage, which was really cool. And then, yeah, we just drove straight out here. And now we're here. We've been camping out, staying in this van. And then, yeah, just kind of helping out around the camp. So, yeah, the camp again, we peeped it. You can actually see our info for the camp. So if you want to visit the Facebook, you are more than welcome to. It's Lou Eslavi camp, and you can go to the No Bio Bridge Facebook page. I have the information, so you can go ahead and go to that and check out anything you want to see, updated events, updated info about what's been happening. So yeah, I mean, right now, I heard. So, are you on a bike by chance?
I'm not a bike. Not here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you showed up on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I did not show up on a motorcycle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because last night, around like 1:30, there was a motorcycle or something. It was either a motorcycle or a dirt bike. But I was up just kind of dealing with all of the technical support for this stream, and I heard like this dirt bike roll up, and I was like, oh, maybe it's another camper, maybe we're expecting someone. But I sent out a message, and no one really knew who it was. I laid low because I'm not trying to. And there's always helicopters, so yeah, there's constantly helicopters flying by. But yeah, that was kind of a concern. Some people say probably just neighbors checking it out, at 2:30 in the morning. That's
It's an odd time to check things out.
You could check it out at 2:30, but it could kind of creep people out. I don't know, in my opinion, it kind of creeped me out. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Just let it be known to all the listeners and all the people that what we're doing out here is we're resisting the pipelines, and of course with that comes government security. I mean, there's people constantly flying by, and so we have to deal with that. It's the same thing as Standing Rock. I don't know. Did you go to Standing Rock?
I did go to Standing Rock.
Okay, yeah. So you're you obviously
it's a lot warmer than
Yeah.
Standing Rock right now.
Yeah. How are you with the mosquitoes? I like offered you some insect repellent. Here's the Cardin. Shout out to Cardin.
Yeah, I mean, the mosquitoes are pretty intense here, but we're pretty much in the middle of the most important swamp land in the U.S., so
Yes.
that is to be expected, I guess.
Yeah, so obviously you've been, keeping up on, I'm sure you have been keeping up on the media events on the page, yeah?
I have.
And so what do you feel? Tell me, how does that make you feel? Seeing our brothers and sisters, most their sisters, being arrested for simply telling them that what they're doing is wrong.
Well, it's really scary, and it's really been on my mind, and it's been really problematic what they've been doing, trying to criminalize dissent and passing laws more and more to do that. I first started to hear about the resistance going on here about 2.5 years ago when I was in New Orleans for a separate kind of thing, and then I was at the Protecting Mother Earth gathering back in September in Washington. Yeah, a lot of folks were there. It was a really amazing place, and I know Cherie also went and talked about how intense things were here and how she really didn't want to leave here, but folks were telling her to go to the conference and let people know what was going on, because people really need to come back or to come down here. And it's just really been on my mind since then, and I've been following things, seeing people get arrested, seeing in August the new law that they passed, which now makes it a felony offense to trespass on what they call critical infrastructure. And it's really concerning what's been happening with the arrests, the charges that folks are facing. I saw Cherie being tackled, and in that video, really calling out for folks to get down here. And so I'm really happy that I was able to get out here.
Yeah, definitely. It's horrible to be brutalized for simply, standing up for our rights as humanity, and it's a horrible thing. It's a horrible thing what they're doing. Let that be known. And so I'm trying to pull up some footage here of Cherie. So we have some videos posted from our camp, our media team. They put together a video of Cherie and the whole event that has happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that for all of you guys to see here. But it's an ongoing thing. It's archetypal also. It's actually an archetypal thing, is to harm our indigenous sisters. That's something that we have always gone through since colonization started in 1492. With that being said, I do appreciate you coming out here and supporting this. With that being said, we essentially want everyone to come out here. I mean, right now you've come at a time where there's like hardly anyone here. There's been multiple events that have happened, and people, are all just kind of taking breaks and going off to New Orleans, other places, wherever. It's been really cool getting to know everyone here. The camp itself is a wonderful place to be. I personally don't want to leave here. It's really awesome, being around other people who care. So what do you like to do? Well, tell me about yourself. What do you feel excited about bringing to the camp?
Well, when you said what do you like to do, the first thing that comes to mind is I like to ride my bike. So when you asked if that was my bike, I was like, wait,
hey!
What? No, it was not. I missed my bicycle.
What did you know about me?
Yeah, I don't have a motorcycle or anything, but yeah, I like to pretty much ride my bicycle everywhere. Would have been amazing to ride my bike out here, but I think that would have taken a little bit too long.
That could be a cool event.
It could be an amazing event. Yeah,
put that on our list.
I would be down. I would be down to, yeah.
Down.
To bike across the U.S. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also, so I do grassroots organizing work, and I'm also a filmmaker, so that was another reason that actually brought me out to this camp. I've been collaborating on some films with some people who are going to be arriving tomorrow. Actually, one of them, Sam Vinyl, and I have been working together on some different things about Indigenous resistance. I did the distribution for a film for him called Bertha Didn't Die, She Multiplied, in reference to Bertha Cáceres, our Indigenous sister who was fallen, who was assassinated in Honduras for standing up for Indigenous rights and land and against capitalism, patriarchy, racism, and that film was screened all over the US and Europe and different parts of Latin America, and right now I've been collaborating with Sam on some other films looking at resistance to pipeline struggles in the US and Canada, and specifically why Indigenous women are at the front lines of those struggles, and really, you know, what is the personal cost to them in their lives? What are they risking? What's at stake for them and their families and the planet and their communities and the environment? And why do they continue to do the work despite the enormous risk and harm and trauma and pain and all those things that come with the struggle? So what I hope to bring to the camp is just really concrete tools to keep getting this story out there. You know, I've been following what's been happening at the camp more closely over the last year, and just, yeah, really it's traumatizing to see the level of violence that's being used, and also really heartening to see the different communities that are here that are resisting, right, that are standing up and with different tactics and different visions and different strategies, right, but the Indigenous resistance that's being led here at the camp, and St. James Parish, the black-led resistance, the craw fishermen, and talking about, you know, how it impacts local economies, how it impacts their lives, and I think it's really important to understand the impacts in all different communities and all different folks, and so really getting more exposure for what's going on here is something that I hope to bring. When things really started to heat up and people were getting arrested, I started to post things on Facebook. There was an article that came out in The Nation, and that reporter, you know, talked about exploring this question of coming to the camp to find out why people came to the camp, and ended the article by saying, you know, now I'm asking myself why I'm not here, right? Why I'm not part of this struggle. And so really, when I even posted that on Facebook, so many reactions, so many people were reaching out to me saying they had no idea this was even going on.
Wow.
And, you know, and these are people that are like woke and following the struggles and in the movements and just like, wait, what?
Yeah. Gosh, yeah. I appreciate you for, you know, bringing awareness to these kinds of situations. You know, being an Indigenous, especially as a woman, our voices are always like just pushed to the bottom. I mean, just because, you know, I don't even know. I mean, I know why, but I don't like to talk about it. But, you know, yes, we do need a lot of awareness, and we need more support for our Indigenous women. We're strong, we're resilient, but we're also targeted individuals, and because of that, you know, our people ourselves are in jeopardy of still being oppressed, and that is exactly what we're fighting now, is oppression. We have been fighting it, but our women are heart, our women are our core of our people. So whenever they take out the women, I mean, they know that they're taking down the entire nation of people, and all walks of life come to the indigenous, you know, and we all work together, and that in itself is resisting, you know, that in itself is healing as well. That is allowing our indigenous women to lead this movement. And so, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show a quick video. So on October 24th, water protectors were stopped and cornered by police who support the Bayou Bridge pipeline. They arrested one of our persons and held her in a jail overnight. And it was pretty sad. So I'm going to go ahead and play this clip here. Yeah, so it's a pretty short clip, about 42 seconds, but yeah. Go ahead and take a listen.
Just a heads up.
Is being arrested right now. We're ambushed by 3 parish police, St. Mark Parish Police, on the Levee Road.
Yeah.
They're coming to us right now. They're about to approach our car.
Okay.
Bye. Oh my.
So yeah, that was some footage from our media team that captured the event in which happened with the arrest that happened with our sister. And you know, it's a tragedy. There's also a couple of other videos that we've gotten about some other arrests. The ones in Dallas, that was brutal. That was literally our 2 strongest women of the movement, and yeah, they completely got arrested, and you know, their wrists were hurt, and you know, they were hurt, they were pinned down. I can go ahead and bring that footage up as well. But yeah, you know, so for you, what do you in terms of this camp, what do you hope, or not, you know, what do you hope to see happen while you're here in these next 10 days or so that you're here? What do you see that you wish, you know, all of us to accomplish? In terms of, you know, just being here together, and all of us coming from all these different places. Right now, you know, yeah, we're all kind of spread out doing our own thing, but you know, we all can bring to the table certain things. What do you wish to see?
And I got other people if you're ready.
So I'm just hoping to get to know a little bit better the people that are here. What drives them to be here? What are the struggles that are happening here? I know one of the main campaigns right now is about the evacuation route for the St. James community, and so that's something that I hope to see. Maybe do the toxic chemical tour by Cancer Alley, and to bring more attention to all that going on there. I mean, really, just like what's happening here and what's happening there is the embodiment of environmental racism, and so just really also open, and I don't know what I'm gonna see and hear and do, but I'm hoping to be here in service to movement and go see the bio. Go to the basin, and it's really beautiful here.
Yeah.
And you can understand why people are fighting the way they are.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, we're out here. We're all together, and you know what? We're fighting this, and that's all that we're focusing on is our resistance and the beautiful people that have come here. You know, we have amazing souls here who are doing absolutely amazing work. We had about 5 women working on the house, and we have cooks in the kitchen. We have a lot of guys who are like amazing cooks. We're filling potholes out here, planting all kinds of herbs and plants, and yeah, it's just been really great. So I do appreciate you coming out, and I look forward, you know, to what the future holds here at the camp and what we can bring to the table. And you know, we're all out here united. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and just one last time, I'm going to peep our Facebook info, L'USLV Camp, No Bayou Bridge. Please go visit that today. Follow the page and keep updated. Please keep updated and support. If you can, send out any supplies. I mean, we're so open to having the essentials, having food, having anything sent out. We do actually need a GoPro for our events and actions as well. So if anyone would like to send those out as donations, that would be greatly appreciated. You can go ahead and again visit the Facebook website to look for the address, you know, contact information, things like that. And if you're wanting to send a message, anyone would be more than willing to reach out to you and let you know what you need. So yeah, again, thank you so much for listening. Stay tuned for more interviews in the future. And yeah.
And can I say one more thing?
Yeah, definitely.
If you are around Arizona, in November 16th to the 18th, the School of the Americas Watch is having what they call their border encuentro, to convergence at the border, the U.S.-Mexico border, to call out militarized migration policies and the militarization that destabilizes countries throughout Latin America and throughout the world, and really look at what drives people to migrate in the first place. And I think it's a really important moment to be paying attention to all of this. As we speak, there's a caravan going through Mexico right now of more than 7,000 people. A lot of them are coming from Honduras, and they're trying to make their way to the border. They're refugees. And November 16th to the 18th, the School of the Americas Watch, Witness for Peace, and a lot of other organizations will be there. It's one of the biggest migration direct actions that happens in the U.S., organized by the School of the Americas Watch. So if you can make it out there to Arizona, Nogales, and Tucson, you will definitely be in good company, and it's a really important moment to be there and really to raise up the connections between the people that are all over the world struggling for their land, resisting pipelines and dams and projects in their territories, and the response that the government takes and the role that the U.S. plays and really backing those militaries and those police all over the world that are doing the same shit here.
Yeah, please go and support all of our people, especially our indigenous. The border does not disconnect us. We are still indigenous. There's no such thing as a border to us. All of our people are indigenous, and we're all accepted. And yeah, and they're seeking, they're seeking asylum.
Yeah, so a lot of
in the U.S. law, they literally cannot like say no. It's like in our law that they can do that. So it's actually it's a pretty sad thing, because they're having military like sent down there at the border. So yeah, for anyone listening, please look look into more information into that and educate yourself so that you can you can just support the good side, support the indigenous grassroots. I mean, we're out here, and you know, we don't want to see anyone get hurt either. Anyone, all those families and the little kids and the mothers, we don't want to see them get hurt. That's exactly why we're all out here. Is, you know, no one should be supporting that, and I'm going to say that boldly. No one should be supporting the government in supporting military action down there. There's no reason, absolutely no reason. So, yeah, I appreciate you bringing that up. That's a really relevant topic, and yeah, it's serious. It's serious business out here. So, please pray for everyone, and please send healing energy, and please send your support if you can. Make your way down. You know, direct action is needed. All walks of life. We need the spiritual realm. We need the physical realm. We need the mental realm. We are multifaceted beings, and we need absolutely everyone here helping out. Even if you're far away, definitely we could use your support in any way means. So yeah, thank you for talking and speaking. It's been a great conversation with you. You're a beautiful soul, and yeah, I appreciate you again being out here. And I again look forward to working with you, and yeah, looking into building some solutions. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a break, and we're going to talk some more with some more people. I think we have some newcomers. So let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll tune in a little bit. All right, thanks for listening.